Frame 24. Ronnie'O'Sullivan.
Neil Robertson still very much in this match, although he's got to win back-to-back frames still to snatch victory from O'Sullivan's grasp. O'Sullivan pursuing his 36th ranking title to equal my colleague Stephen Hendry's record. Do you have any emotions, Stephen, when O'Sullivan's closing in and perhaps surpassing your records?
Yeah, I mean, I'd be lying if I said I said I didn't mind. Obviously, you don't like to see your records being beaten, but I think as soon as I retired, I knew certain records were just going to be not if, but when. And there's no doubt Ronnie's going to surpass, if not tonight, very soon, that total of 36. Oh, so close.
Just caught the near jaw.
One.
Didn't play that as well as he would have liked, that shot, Neil Robertson. It's not always straightforward when the red's right in the jaws of the pocket to get the cue ball out of there. He's a bit closer to the cushion than he would have liked. If he can just drop past this red, it should be okay. Yeah, he couldn't get past the red, but he's got one to the right middle. So first scoring chance.
8. You're
going back to your question, Clive. I don't think there's any shame in losing records to someone who plays the game like Ronnie'O'Sullivan. Pretty good positional shot from Neil Robertson there. Put the cue ball in an area. Give himself the choice of 2 reds. So many close matches this week, as befits having 8 of the form players of the season all involved. It's going to be one-sided match, the match when Ronnie'O'Sullivan beat Stuart Bingham.
And what I've liked, and many other people have liked, is that the longer format,
21.
best of 19 and final best of 25, has given scope for ebb and flow
22.
as the plot of each match has unfolded.
Yeah, I think it's almost a shame in a way that this is not the tournament that precedes the World Championship. And these players would go straight from this long frame event straight to the World Championship. They'd be so sharp, so ready for the crucible.
27.
Well, the China Open starts Monday week, and the final there his best of 21 in one day, 2 sessions, 10 and 11. With a £225,000 first prize. So the players who are in it will really be trying. O'Sullivan won't be in it, which I think is a wise decision. There is a danger in getting played out before the crucible comes round. Well,
28.
There seemed to be no problem at all for Robertson to build up a very useful lead, but a black off the spot unexpectedly eludes him.
Yeah, that was nothing to do with pressure. That shot, that was just purely concentrating on the cue ball. Putting the cue ball in the right place where he wanted it and took his eye off the pot. Ronnie'O'Sullivan will play the red. It's closest to the pink here and flick the other red out the way. This could be the beginning of the end.
7.
Where the reds are situated is almost like a practice routine. I really couldn't ask for them to be in a better position.
Eight.
Stroke that black in beautifully.
50. Six.
It wasn't the cleanest of pots. That's why he's got more angle on this pink than he was planning. It won't be a problem, but it kind of sharpens you up a bit if you play a shot like that and you think, well, you know, I didn't concentrate properly, I didn't pot that properly. Then you say to yourself, that's not going to happen again.
22. Three.
Again, not the best positional shot he's ever played.
30.
Very unlike Ronnie'O'Sullivan to make hard work in a position like this.
It was a slight cutback, but Sullivan made light of the difficulty.
You asked me, Clive, about how I felt about losing records. Someone who I'm sure will be watching this could be about to lose his #1 ranking, Mark Selby.
That's right. If O'Sullivan completes his victory, he goes to world #1 for the first time since May 2010. Not because he hasn't always been the man to beat, but
46.
He's tended to play fewer tournaments than other players, particularly this season. Although his success rate in those that he has played has been very high.
47. $52. $53.
Nearly there. Red black or red pink would mean that Robinson would need a snooker.
58.
Yeah, I think my memory from this week will be that yellowy potted against Judd Trump in the deciding frame. It's been some fabulous snooker, as that means we know Robertson needs a snooker in this frame. It's all over.
65.
O'Sullivan has had his difficult spells today, but there's never been any doubt about his class and his resolution. He really wanted to win this one.
69. 70. Thank you. $74.
Not enough balls left for a century. But all through the match,
78.
O'Sullivan has exploited his break-making opportunities extremely well. His break-making is always the last thing to crack in any way.
29.
So with that 96 clearance, well, make that 89 because of the in-off. Ronnie O'Sullivan beats Neil Robertson by 13 frames to 11.